kids nowadays, they don't know what they're doing. They listen to that rock and roll music, and they listen to that Beastie Boys and the Boston and Blue Oyster Cult and Peter Frampton and all that crazy rock and roll. When I was a kid, we didn't have that crazy rock and roll. We wanted to hear music, we'd beat on something, or we'd pick on something. One of the two. A lot of times you could kick a cat and it sounded like music, but it ain't like the music nowadays kids listen to. They're all out there breakdancing and beat bopping and gyrating. And while when I was a kid, we'd just go down the shipyard. We'd dance with our feet. Not our heads, we'd dance with our feet. We'd go down there shipyards and we'd dance, and the longshoremen would bounce beer cans off of our heads. Oh, it was fun. It was great fun. And when we'd go to school, we'd walk. We didn't take no fancy yellow bus. We'd walk. We'd pick them up and put them down all the way. Just a walking and a talking and a talking about Jesus. We did that. Yep, lots of that. And we'd have to, on the cold days, we'd put a baked potato in our pocket. That was to keep our hands warm. And that was our lunch. And that's what we did. We walked and we talked and we sang and we prayed. Now, the kids nowadays, they're listening to their rock and roll music like that. Like I said about the Blue Oyster Cult, the Beatles and the Beastie Boys and Peter Frampton. And that's just crazy crap. We wanted music, we'd beat on something. We'd kick cats. That's what I was saying earlier. And I'll tell you another thing. We didn't have no fancy video games. No, fancy plasma television sets. We never said, hey, look at that. Look at the clarity. Look at the reception. Look at the pixel count. No, we just go, there's a tree right there. And my eyesight's still pretty good because I can still see it. That's what we did when I was a kid. We'd look at the trees and we'd look at the sky and we'd look at the mountains and we'd go, yep. We didn't talk about pixelation. We didn't talk about clarity. We didn't talk about reception. We didn't have no remote control devices either. You wanted to do something, you'd go do it. You didn't click it. No clicking on it. Nope. The kids nowadays, they're all driving around their fancy hot rods and BMWs and Volkswagen Bugs and Acuras and Lexuses and all them kids nowadays. Well, we had a tractor. And we only used it to plow with. We didn't go driving around. We'd go to the dance on Saturday night. We'd find some little fella caught our interest, and we'd ask him to dance a little bit, and then we'd cook him dinner. Catch a rabbit or a muskrat or maybe gather some nits and grubs or something. But we ate plenty. There's plenty to eat. We didn't have no McDonald's and Burger King. No, you wanted to eat. You had to kick something or kill something or gut it and skin it and fry it. Well, once when I was a kid, I killed, gutted, plucked, cooked, and ate my chicken. That's what I did. That's how I ate. You had to kill it. You had to gut it. You had to pluck it. No, there were no McNuggets. No. Didn't have no McNuggets. Yeah, boy, we had it good back then. We had it good. Ate a lot of. You didn't waste nails when I was a kid. No, you had a nail, you straightened it and you used it. You didn't waste a nail. There's no fancy plaster on the walls or flooring. We didn't have none of that stuff. Lived in a rock. Lived over by the rock. And on a cold night, we'd have to cuddle up. Yeah, we didn't have no fancy tire chains, too. If it snowed, we just slid. No, none of that fancy big city stuff. Then one day, the big city lawyer, he come down to town. He says he wanted to take our land from us. And we said, we don't want no big city lawyer talk and no big city lawyer walking around this little town of ours. So we strung him up. I'll tell you one time, I nicked the census man with my shotgun. Got away, but I nicked him. Yeah, sure was better back then. Sure was better.